guys, and welcome to another episode of Between Collectors. And it is Friday, July 5th. Damn, July 5th already. And I am just looking forward for this night, guys. It's gonna be a fun one. So if you want to grab your drink, please do so because it's gonna be a fun ride. We have a lot of things to talk about, announcements, some Star Wars stuff happening this morning, and a lot of people very excited about some releases, some InArt stuff. We're going to talk about that, and also some releases and announcements that are coming very, very soon. And as you can see, I have my beautiful panel tonight. I have Desi from Metamorphic Costumes. Papi, it's been a minute, man. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. It has been a minute. I've been so busy with work. Haven't we all? But I'm glad to be here tonight. Friday nights are always great. I love Friday nights. Who doesn't, right? So I'm going to have some fun. Let's talk about some releases. Let's get on with it, man.
Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. And of course, we have Flavio in the house. How you doing, Papi?
I'm great, man. Thank you for having me. What's up, Desi? It's good seeing you here. Bro.
Good seeing you too.
It's like I said, to you guys earlier, it's been hot. It's been good weather. Cookouts are happening. Independence Day. So I'm very excited. Happy Friday, guys.
Oh, man. Happy Friday to
Happy
you
Friday.
too. And look at this guy. He's all tan. He was at the beach drinking some Coronas.
That's the secret to success right there.
I know, man. Dude, yesterday was freaking hot. And, we did some barbecue at home. I was drinking beer. And it's been a while, man, since I drink beer. But it has to be like, for me, beer has to be super cold. Like,
super
close
cold.
to the point of frozen.
There you go.
That right there is like the best thing ever, man. Like the best thing ever.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Some hot dogs.
There's nothing like a
chorizo.
super cold Corona.
You don't like warm beer? Like,
Oh yeah, I like warm beer with a very hot beer.
yeah. Hey, I've had a few, especially when traveling abroad. But
Dude, yesterday it was a while since I was drinking beer. The problem about beer, like for me, is like I get bloated.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
Everyone,
standard.
right? Pretty
Yeah,
pretty standard.
yeah.
So I don't like to feel like that. But yesterday the weather was so nice and hot that I needed to go with the beer for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So I don't know where Izzy is. I think he has a date.
He's parking.
Finally, my boy Izzy Company Collectibles. He got a date. So let's see if he's gonna get lucky tonight.
Everybody root for Easy.
I know. Let's go, Izzy. I'm gonna put a poll. Is Izzy gonna get lucky tonight? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So maybe we're gonna have little Izzy's. Little
You never
Izzy's
know.
fellas.
1-to-1 scale.
Yeah, I know. 1-to-1 scale. Some third-party Izzy's.
Yeah. These pose you.
Alright. We have some Izzy's here. All right, so we're gonna start the show talking about one release that happened this week, and I guess at this point, with all these figures and some old shows, they just need to start pushing figures out because they need to. And we have She-Hulk here. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I think the show was alright. I don't. I think it was okay. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. But I think this figure came out good, and that's just my 2 cents. So I'm gonna start with Flavio. What are your thoughts about She-Hulk?
Yeah, so I was, super happy with this release here. The release itself, I watched the whole, series, and it wasn't my favorite. You're right, and I think a lot of us can agree with that. It wasn't my favorite, Marvel TV show that they had out, but there were parts that I was looking forward to, if you could say, especially seeing the return there of Daredevil in that gold and red suit that everybody was dying to see him in. It was kind of short, quick. He wasn't in the show for super long, but nonetheless, the figure itself, when it was announced, I was really, really excited to see them pull this off. This was kind of like a bespoke figure that Hot Toys had to, throw in the oven here real quick. This isn't like anything reused at all or anything that we've seen before. So I was very, very excited for what this figure was going to do for the future. And they knocked it out the park. I think it looks great. I love the musculature to the body. I love the height to it. I think they did very good with the seamlessness. Like, look at that. She's crouching down, and you can see kind of when you bend the knee there, you kind of get more of that muscle definition. And I think that's amazing. I love what they're doing there. It might have not been a figure that I would pick up personally, just because I feel like this is kind of, for that niche kind of collector that, you're going to either have this with, maybe if you have another Hulk, or if you already have that Daredevil from this line, and I have neither. So this is kind of a figure that, maybe down the road, maybe on a BST or something, I might pick it up or something like that. I really do like it, but it's not something that I would go out and chase. But overall, I love the execution of this figure. The hair, the detailing in the hair, the sculpt looks just like the actor that played her in kind of like that CGI form. So you get that real life version. I forget the actor's name, but also when she transformed into She-Hulk. The only kind of census that I see in the community is that I see maybe some people would have preferred a different expression, and I can kind of see that, just being the fact that it's a Hulk character, but she really didn't get too crazy or mad in the series. So I think Hot Toys was
pacifist Hulk.
Yeah, it was a more Disney-fied Hulk, let's just put it that way. But I think Hot Toys executed it properly with the source material that they had. But overall, for me, this just means that, a full seamless figure is not out of arm's reach right now for Hot Toys in the future. So this is, people might not see it that way, but this is a huge milestone or a huge advancement for the company itself, because we were not too long ago had joints, visible joints and things like that, some seamless arms and things like that, but this is like they did a full lower body for her and everything. So really excited to see what's in store for them.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it with the points. I think this figure looks good. I think the Hasco looks actually pretty good. I'm still not 100% on the joints and the seamless body. I mean, looks good, but when you bend the elbow, you can see the crease there. But again, that's being super picky, right? I think aesthetics looks fantastic. You can do articulation with this thing, but you have to be cautious too, because it is silicone.
Yeah.
But before we go with Desi, I want to say hi to a couple of people on the chat. We have Brick Artemis in the house. Finally, a good live stream. How you doing, Papi? How are you?
Bricky.
He said, put some glasses on her and she looks great. I've seen some pictures, but pass from me unless I find an amazing deal. Fair enough. We have Clinton Martin in the house. Howdy, folks. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate that. The collector number 1. What's up? Hope everyone's doing good. How you doing, sir? We're doing fantastic. We're doing awesome. It's Friday, man. All right, Easy. Or Desi, rather. I always get confused with Easy, Desi.
It's close
Desi.
enough. Close enough. We look exactly the same. Some would say.
I know, yeah.
So this figure.
James.
First of all, I think the character, just from a visual perspective, the character design is cool. I know She-Hulk has always been She-Hulk, but the clothing, the purple against the green and the white and the black, it's pretty cool from a character design perspective. Other than that, I think the joints, talking about the joints, the face looks great, by the way. Overall, I think the figure looks good. The joints on the knees, I think, are spectacular. And I think I have to point that out, because I've always complained about the catastrophic knee injury that all Hot Toys look like they have when you bend their knee. And it's just like, people are like, this looks great. And I was like, no, it looks like he got run over by a bus. Like this looks accurate. This looks great. Very, very good. Unfortunately, I think that, like in this picture, see, her arm looks good, but her wrist, like there's like where it connects there, it's off. And in some other pictures, the arms where they bend at the elbow, at least she has an elbow, right? But it still looks a little off, and it's kind of, distracting. But you can get a pretty good museum pose, or even some, maybe some kind of pose there from certain angles and make it look really, really good. But they came a long way with that knee. I don't know if they did something different or it just looks better here. Damn. I'm sorry, I gotta not harp, but I gotta emphasize that knee joint. Great job out there.
I think we're losing Desi.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now you're back.
Am I back? Oh,
Yeah, you're back.
yeah, I was just gonna emphasize one more time that the knee joint looks awesome. Looks, I gotta give it to them.
And I agree with that. I think, you see, my only complaint I have with this is just the arms. I think the head sculpt is fantastic. The overall proportion is good. I think the figure looks very nice. Like, if I went into this particular line, I would definitely pick her up. It's not a deal breaker, at least to me, the joints of the elbows. But other than that, I mean, this looks good. The only thing about the seamless body is, like, you cannot do. I mean, you can do dynamic poses, but you don't want to leave them in like a long time like that, right? Because it might, give you some stress in the rubber and then break probably eventually. I don't know. And it's funny because I was joining this morning. I joined. I was listening to it. BIGBREDA's live stream, and they were talking about the price of the figures versus the care that you have to give to those figures. And I think that was a very, very valid and good point. When you spend that much money in a figure, you need to be mindful of where are you going to display the figure? Where is it going to be? What is the weather condition in your room, in your setup, right? Is it humid? Is it dry? Is it, I don't know, super hot, super cold? What is the temperature? Because these are high-end collectibles, right? You put it in a nice display case and you leave them there. On your cases, DTOFs, customized display cases or whatever. But you need to find a way to take care of those figures, and that could be either by applying some sort of protector, some sort of, like, not chemicals, but some sort of, like, stuff that you put in the figure so it doesn't, like, let's say, peel off over time, like with the pleather jackets, for example, right? So besides spending the money on the figure, you also need to figure it out or also budget for care. I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
It does.
taking
Maintenance.
care of the figure, maintenance, right? But at the same time, if you spend, let's say, $300 on a figure, you expect that it's going to last a decent amount of time without you doing anything particular in terms of applying some sort of chemicals or something to prevent something happening to that figure. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's actually, I think it was a good point. I don't know if you guys want to share anything on that.
No, yeah, that's definitely a good point. I mean, it's all awesome when the figure comes out and it's amazing, but then, a couple years down the road, like, for instance, you guys might be able to help me out with this a little bit, but some past figures, like, I know the Crow by Hot Toys, like, the jacket is completely flaked on most of them that are out now. So, how many years is this figure actually going to last, and how many are we going to see on the aftermarket for sale maybe like a decade from now, 10 years from now? Like, are they going to hold up? These are newer figures, kind of maybe new technology that Hot Toys is implementing. So maybe the seamless silicone, material that they're using might be a lot better, but are these figures only going to last an X amount of time? But that definitely does play a factor with, the environment that you keep the figure in. So I feel like a lot, and most collectors at this point, right, know that, but definitely that's something to be aware of, just because, you don't want to get this thing and put it in a very stressful pose, like something like that, and leave it like that for 6 months and not expect for the elbows to be starting to crack or flake and the paint is starting to wear off, and you're mad at Hot Toys because, it's starting to degrade. So it is something to be mindful of.
Yeah, and I do agree. that's something that when you collect stuff, you need to have that in mind, right? Like, what is the care? What is the how much money you're gonna spend in that? Um, I'm very lucky because I'm gonna be very honest. I think I bought a Terminator a few months ago, the battle damage Terminator from the first movie, and the jacket was about to peel off. I mean, you can see that shit is about to hit the fan, basically, right? But I knew it. I got it at a good deal, so that's why I wasn't too worried about it. And I know Hot Toys or any other company is gonna come up with a better with a 2.0 per se.
Right.
Plus, Preston Toys is doing a version of that Terminator as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the suit, or not the suit, the jacket, and put it on the figure, and just have the Preston Toys one as a kind of like the side, the companion piece. Per se,
The
right?
alternate, yeah.
Right. So.
And that's kind of funny, that we're talking about that here with pleather. This figure is not in that category. This is a fully seamless figure. So
Right.
this is kind of one of those figures that once it does get messed up, there's nothing that you can really do about it unless you're going to take the time to, repair it in one way yourself. But I'm somewhat new to silicone seamless. I don't know if there's a way that you can do that, but this is also painted a body, so it's not like it's just flesh tone. It's green, so
It's not gonna peel. Like the silicones don't peel, they crack.
Crack.
Right. If they could have cracked, they don't all crack. Like I think we've all all the YouTubers, right? We all have, I think, a video like maintenance for your Hot Toys. I know I have mine, right? And I got one for pleather, and I got one for the bodies, right? But the bodies, it depends. What was it? I think the Bill and Ted's from, I forgot what company that was.
So I was sending a message to one of the lead marketing or the PR person in Primal Studios, and I have him here. Matthew McConaughey is in the house. Matthew, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
I don't like it when I join in and Flavio's talking about flesh tone and Desi's just saying crack.
We're talking about flesh and crack. What's the problem? What's the
Flesh
problem?
tone,
How was your date?
crack.
Yeah, how was your date?
How was the date, man?
We thought you were out still.
As
We-
per the rumored.
I have funnel cakes that make my boo-boos bigger. Hey, but it's okay. The 4th of July didn't end up too clear yesterday, but ended up coming home earlier.
You got sexy time.
I do like this.
Quick in and out.
But whoa! Target joins Aldi, Whole Foods, and other stores, no longer taking popular payment form.
Wow.
Okay.
That
That's
just
wonderful.
popped up. I don't know.
So you
They're not taking cash anymore.
when you see
So-
Easy, you can hear the magic.
So did you make her pay for the bill?
She is the bill.
Ooh.
Truer words. I've never been spoken.
That's a lifelong payment right there.
Oh man! Before we go with Easy Company Collectibles, I want to say hi to a couple of people on the chat. Chris Santos, what's up, Dante? How you doing, senor? James, he says normal pleather for me. He says you can grab those Terminator outfits in their entirety, and that's the reason why I got that figure. I don't really need it. I just got it because of that. I want to
Whoa, what was that? Damn.
you gotta.
And that's how Dante got married.
Yeah.
Yup, that.
I can give you the.
Yup.
Hey, don't call me Tweety Bird for nothing.
James, he says Blizzway made those Bill and Ted figures as well. Divorce. She pays the bills. Divorce.
Hey.
All right.
Gotta work.
Easy. Since you're the last
No!
we were talking about this magnificent figure, which actually I think everyone in the panel, and I know a lot of people in the chat also like this figure. So what are your thoughts on this, sir?
It actually looked good upon release. I was looking at it and it was looking really nice. And this figure in general looks a lot better than the entire show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like all the horrendous memes that came out of that, the twerking and the but this is nice. Like I like this. Like the figure. Oh my god. Oh, that's Dante's. Okay, I see.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Dante, you lucky I don't like little kids.
Oh shit! I know, right, dude? I can do a lot of shit with this crap. Hold on.
Oh my gosh! Is
I
that
think
like
we should
Jabba the Hutt?
do the rest of the stream
No,
like
it's
that.
No, he's just changing his voice. On demand.
Or I can do
That's
Easy's voice in a normal, like, without pretending.
Hi guys, and welcome to the company Collectibles in the house.
Oh gosh!
I know. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but this is a really cool figure. I liked it and all. It looks like she's
looks
really
good.
hot. Like I think this figure makes her look even better than she is in the actual show. I don't know because of the bad CGI or what, but Hot Toy, look at them legs. That's attractive. Hot Toys, that's attractive.
Your date's gonna be like, are you
Oh,
guys
God.
talking about
I know,
figures
right?
in there? Or...
She's gonna be like, first
Look
of
at
all,
them knees.
I've been with her for almost 10 years. I think she's all right.
First of all, you made me pay the freaking bill. Now you talk about the others, like figures' knees. What the? Fuck?
I love her kneecaps. It's great.
Look at how they bend.
Yeah. It looks like it bends really nice though. Like the muscle tone when you bend a Hot Toys figure, that's nicely. It's so nice to watch because you actually see muscle structure go to build, unlike mine.
Are you guys grabbing the cantina from Hasbro Labs? Oh shit! Hold on. I think I saw it. No.
I am not, sir.
That's Black Series. It's Black Series level, like 6-inch.
No, I think it's 3/4, right?
Oh yeah,
James?
probably actually because it's actually Dio.
3
Yeah,
3/4.
probably
Is that
3/4.
vintage?
I don't think so because I don't do that stuff anymore. It's like that, like Hasbro Black Series, Hasbro in general is like meth to me. Like I'm not. I've grown out of that. I think I'm past that. I'm not saying it's bad. Well, meth is bad, but Hasbro isn't.
No, I hear you. I hear you. It's
You
great.
understand, Desi? You know.
Yes,
it.
yes, I feel the exact same way.
Thank you.
It's
As
awesome.
a Vigs in the house. Hola, papis.
As it
Hello.
fix. How you
Easy
doing?
Vigs. As
Oh.
a Vigs.
Hey, just a quick thing.
As a Vigs.
Flavio bleached his asshole.
What? Fuck off.
All right, so this figure looks good. Congratulations,
Camel toe.
everyone.
Go back.
Oh my god.
Camel. Well, that's a nice toe. No, she's got a nice toe. I wouldn't say camel.
God.
If she was real, she'd be right at your waist, or like right at your head, like your waist height.
More for
She's huge.
Just more to eat.
Yeah.
The broccoli.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I leave now?
How was your date, man? Where did you go, first of all? I want to
So
know.
there was a giant festival at the square in the town in Bentonville. Desi, you know that area.
Yep.
So Walmart Capital, they're hosting this big Friday party or something, and a lot of things were being handed out for free.
That's awesome. Free
Cool.
stuff is good stuff.
Yeah.
So wait, so you took your wife to a date where everything is free?
Not necessarily went out for dinner in the square, and then the square had just like
We need to talk about
Stands and stuff like that.
stands and police that I was telling my wife go up and say, "Can you tase me?" But she didn't do it. Like I wanted to go up to random people, like, "Why do you look like that?" Like the amount like in congregation when you go out with human beings, it's like you want to just walk up to some people and be like, "Why are you that way? Can you shoot me? Why do you have a gun?" I'm not questioning it.
If you're aggressive enough, you might get your wish.
Yeah.
you might actually win.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm shot. Like,
This is
I don't feel so good.
So stupid.
Hey,
That's a lot of blood.
I know,
After the
right?
whole topic of Dante asking me how was it, Dante just goes, "That's so stupid."
No, about the teasing part. All right. Oh man. All right, so we have more stuff or more things. Hold on, James. He says, "Become a prankster YouTuber. They seem to be getting shot these days." I know,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
One guy got shot in the ball.
Yo, that
Oh,
guy's
no.
hilarious.
I know, right? I'm gonna go to the police. Chupapi muñaño.
Chupapi muñaño, chupapi, don't shoot me. Chupapi muñaño,
He's gonna have so much
fucking
fun.
chupapi muñaño.
That'll
Dude, you
definitely
know-
get you tased.
You know who else is funny? The Top Notch Idiots YouTube page. Those guys are
Not idiots. I gotta look that up.
You've probably seen their videos, but they push the bar a lot.
Top-notch idiots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remember that.
Do they do by our pass?
It's the no. All right. Have you ever seen? He kind of has like a comb over, and he kind of looks like he's kind of like Middle Eastern, but he's the guy that comes up to like he'll go up to like in hoods and stuff and be like he'll be like, "Do you want to get shot?" And like the
Oh
guys. are
yes,
like,
I know who you're talking about.
and then he'll like pull
like-
out like he'll pull out like a shot glass
A
or
shot of
something
the
like
coffee.
yeah.
He's like, "You want to get wet?"
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's
The guy. I see. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking. Is the guy goes? He's like, "What's up, homie?
Like you look
Hey,
tough.
boy.
Why you
Give me
acting
that
tough?
boy."
Yo, that guy, yeah.
I know.
That
I know,
shit's
yeah.
funny.
I've seen that one.
Echo.
But we have. Hold on.
Eggs.
Actually,
We have eggs.
I can do echo too. But let me find this shit. I'm
Do the
learning
rest
all
of
this.
Screaming at Echo.
He's like, I can do echo too.
I can do echo. Hold on. I can do echo too.
It's coming. It's coming. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me control alt delete.
Wait for it.
Shit. How
Listen
can I
to
do?
this,
How
listen
can I do echo here? Hold on.
It's the button to the left.
I swear this is a show for kids. Yo, why is that trigger guard so big
I don't know.
on his hand?
I think
Because
Yeah.
you it's like a paintball gun. You gotta you know.
yeah, it's the double trigger.
Isn't it awkwardly big?
Yes, yeah. Now that you've pointed it out, are they all like that? And this is the first time I've noticed. Or?
Well, yeah, I never took notice to that, but I was gonna say is that's got to be the Clone Wars mold, right? That's not the new one from the TV series, the 501st that we got a couple months ago. Because
No
you know
idea.
those blasters were a
They're
different
all
mold.
big like that. That's weird.
I
I
have
wish mine was big.
no idea.
He's got no trigger finger discipline anyway, so it's all right. It doesn't matter. It's like that thing's not protecting anything.
But
He's aiming at his foot. I might as well have my finger on the trigger.
he sticks his big toe in there.
Yeah.
Um,
There you go.
Echo, very excited. I don't know. I this is like, I think it's a revelation from Hot Toys. Like, this is the one set of troopers that came out, and I was like, revelation. This is literally like Bible study on a Wednesday for Hot Toys. This is something they should have been doing. Like, but I'm glad we got it. Dante, you can go. I don't know what to do.
I thought you were gonna spend talking about echo. Echo. I have echo, but I don't know how to get the echo from here.
Head sculpt look weird.
I
but it's
think
okay.
the head sculpt looks good. I think the head sculpt looks good.
I don't even care what the head sculpt looks like. I'm putting the helmet on. Gotta have my ARC Trooper baby.
I kind of feel like it's kind of like an adaptation to the Jango Fett head sculpt, right? In a way.
Yeah, very soft looking, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's missing paint apps compared to I don't have a lot of them, but I have Rex and Cody, right? The first Rex, first Cody.
Yeah. Oh my
This-
gosh, this looks awesome.
Yeah,
This-
that picture's sick.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh,
Whoever
babe.
has that in a setup is that they're gonna like that a lot.
If you're only picking up 5, and I don't mean 5s, I mean 5 of them.
Whoever picks up like one of this set, fuck you.
Yeah, that is
Hey, I only have Rex.
well, that is one thing that I will agree with the two announcements that we got today. They kind of go hand in hand. Like me personally, I wouldn't be able to get
Double back, right?
I wouldn't be. That would have been cool if they would have did that just to knock it out of the park. But I personally wouldn't be able to just go Echo versus a Fives. Like I would have to get them both. You know,
It's one, two, and one right here. You can't man.
I mean, they came from the same team, right? You know.
Yeah. So I'm glad they did this because I was on the brink of spending $1,000+ on the sideshow
ones
for a few, maybe a couple months now. I was thinking just drop it because I'm kind of getting in. I got Commander Gree, a Wolf Pack, Airborne Trooper. I'm kind of digging it. Sideshow did really good on their Echo and Fives, but of course, Hot Toys, we know they're going to do a bit better. So this is awesome. I can't wait for this set to come out. Did they release pricing? I didn't see pricing as yet.
I think they were like $275 if I'm not mistaken.
It's not bad. I'm all day for this.
I don't see it on Comic Concepts yet.
Yeah, he's slow. He's a little bit.
Yeah, that was sideshow price. I believe it was $275. I
think
don't
it's
remember.
about $275 as well.
Yeah, so I think that's okay. I need to see, is there an accessory page? Because I didn't get to that part yet.
You're just going to get some 2 DC-17s and
square base.
So
some thermal detonators.
Here's a question. Do these go...
Oh, no. Sorry, Desi. I lied. There is another accessory, but go ahead.
I was going to say, do these go with the original Rex or with the new Rex from Ahsoka?
Original, because this is the Clone Wars.
Right. So the blues are supposed to kind of match, right?
Yeah. Well, not even that. I just think the scaling on the new Captain Rex is different. And
the armor pieces are different. Yeah.
The armor on the live action was a little bit more polished, you could say, compared to the animated version.
I don't care though, because I feel like that new Rex is better because I just hated that green tinge.
You know what? I always disagreed with that. I love them both, but
you bleached your asshole. Don't talk to me.
I love the Clone Wars version. I mean, if the green is not off. Like he did have a green hue to him in the cartoon as well. So
it just doesn't flow as far as collection wise for me. That's personal opinion. I don't know things. Okay, I'm just saying what I like.
Yeah, I like the original one because that's the one I have.
I can bring him out. I'll bring him out.
I can bring it.
It's true.
Show it to Easy and tell him, look at this mother.
I gotta go with the new one because the Clone Wars one was too greeny for me. Like I looked at it in hand, I was like, it didn't even look like that in promo shots. I believe like it wasn't that greenish. Maybe
no. I mean, when I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look green, right? And he's standing next to Ahsoka. But if I pick it up and you tell me, notice the green hue, it's like, oh yeah. You could, and if I stand him next to. Like I'm looking at you guys. This is great radio, right? Like I'm looking at the Coruscant Guard, which is right below him. You can tell like the Coruscant Guard is white and he is dirty. He's been rolling around in the grass.
He's really nicely weathered, though. I love the weathering style, but I just feel like that green throws off the blue to white, and it just looks kind of weird to me. But
I like it. But I get it.
So I do agree on the. I think Flavio said he likes the armor better. I do like the armoring better because that's the Clone Wars versions, and it looks cool and whatnot. But
I mean, I see what you mean. Like it does have like a little bit of a green tint to it, but it's not overall. Like I mean, my lighting obviously isn't the best, but like I feel like it's heavier around the edges. You know what I mean? And maybe down by the feet. But
yeah, it's the feet. Like where the feet is where you can tell. Like, even in your video,
I feel like the weathering all around compared to the new version is done so much better. Like it has so much more scuffing and detailing all around it that I personally like more. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people like, weathering more than anything else. But the head sculpt looks really good too.
Yeah, it does. And the funny thing is, like, I was looking at my pre-order list, and I order Rex, so from Ahsoka show. So I'm probably gonna order the Echo and Fives, so we can have a nice display.
But
there.
I think it'll look really. I think even either or will go evenly well next to it. Can somebody speak English for me because I can't? So I think either or.
English before.
Inglés, por favor.
El Pablo. So I think either or, if you go with like Ahsoka Rex, the white, and it's still a clone trooper with the blue, 501st blue, so it'll still go. And that Rex from Clone Wars will still go because it's still a 501st colorway. So the only clone that won't go with it is a Kenobi clone because that's fucking weird.
It's like a lighter blue.
I know.
Hey,
I
hey,
mean,
what color do you want to be? Baby blue.
So
I mean, I
Rex-
personally, I think the Rex too, like that new Rex, like I just been on the fence about it just because I already have one, but I most likely might end up getting it too, just because
You don't
the
get the
Ahsoka
head
one.
sculpt, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good call out. But he never revealed his face in the show too. So
I mean, it's true, but I would have liked to see a new like Tamora Morrison, them try to make him look young, and then we get that head sculpt. That would have been cool, but it's the show's fault more.
I think they're saving that though, because don't you remember seeing like the old man version of him in the Kenobi series?
Mhm.
I think they're
Yeah.
working on something behind the scenes that, I think Tamora Morrison, he's not going anywhere, right? Like,
No.
he's gonna be in Star Wars until he's, pretty much can't anymore. So I think they're working on kind of a way to introduce him, so to say, in live action as Captain Rex. And you remember seeing him, what was it, in Rebels as the old man version? So we already kind of like seen that in a little glimpse.
he's gonna keep going. Yeah.
But season 2 for Ahsoka's greenlit, if I'm not mistaken. So it just takes one episode,
Mhm. Mhm.
And if you're, I'm going back and forth between the blue contrasting, and this figure with the Ahsoka Rex with this ARC Trooper Echo, and it's very close. Like I think either way you go, it's gonna look great next to him. So it really doesn't matter.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's gonna look beautiful anyway. But before we continue, I want to say hi to a couple of people on the chat. Pop Culture Living Room, Costa. Yeah. How you doing, papi? How are you? Adrian Cervantes in the house. How you doing, man? Hi, man of Collectibles. How you doing?
Oh, I just noticed we're getting separate rolling eyeballs for our clone buddies.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yay!
that is that's a plus there too.
Yes, it is.
By the way, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And also, we need members. Come on, guys. I need
Let's
at
have
least 2
sex.
members tonight. At least 2 members. Hold on. Let me do my
I gotta push one out.
I need
He
2
said-
members for today, please. Just 2.
Dos.
Dos.
I'd troll people all day long.
Yo, that sounds so funny.
I need subtitles. That sounds weird.
Can you imagine Java the Hat speaking Spanish?
Yo, you imagine?
Necesito 2 miembros, por favor. Si no se hacen miembros, lo voy a
Spanish
sacar
dub
de la
version.
mierda. Hijo
Yo.
de puta.
And Star Wars.
C-3PO was like, audio.
It's the old Sith language. I cannot translate.
We need 2 members, please.
Now he's a droid.
I know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Roger. Do it. Roger.
Ryan,
Ah!
Ryan,
Oh no!
I
who
love
is
it.
this Jedi?
Yo, attack the Republic gunship. Do it.
What?
Attack the Republic gunship.
Attack the Republic gunship.
Ah!
Motherfuckers.
Ah!
Motherfuckers.
A member of the Republic.
Oh, man.
That's
Austin
cool.
Nicholas in the house. Then, papi, how are you?
Yo, James C.
¿Cómo
is
estás?
asking, what is that, Dante?
What is that, Dante?
That's
So,
an STD.
that's
It's a really bad one too.
no, I was like, you know, that's being stupid. No, so I got a new mic, and I realized because I'm an idiot. I mean, actually, I'm not an idiot. So I bought something that I can connect this mic.
You're not
to
an
my
idiot. You're
computer.
diabetic.
I'm like, the problem is that when I was like listening to the audio, it wasn't that great. So I said, you know what, I need a mixer, and I've been looking for a mixer for a long time. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna pull the trigger on one.
I swear, if you
So-
pull out a blender,
So I was like, so yeah,
here it is, guys.
Please, guys.
It makes smoothies.
Smoothies
Oh
is
my
very, very
God.
good.
Easy.
Oh man. So yeah, so that's the story. I got this. So I like to play. This shit is so funny, man. Like I feel like a kid. I just changed my voice. I have echo. I have a lot of shit that I don't even know how to use it. And I've been watching YouTube videos, but sometimes it's like they don't give you what you want.
That's what I
Well,
think. Yeah.
But anyway, Eric says, anybody got an email from Sasha saying mighty delayed to August, September?
I heard that. Yeah.
I didn't order that one, although I think that figure is
Who's mighty? What's mighty?
Is
The
it
Mighty
Thor?
that's
Thor.
Lady Tor, Mighty Tor.
Oh,
That's the
oh.
Lady Tor. That actually was a pretty good one. So
Yeah, it was
yeah,
alright.
no, I didn't pre-order that one. So
but that's
but it's a good figure. It's a good figure though. It's a very good figure. So any final thoughts on Echo? Echo.
hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think they're figures that people have just been wanting and asking Hot Toys to do for the longest, and I think we all knew, like I was talking to Desi about it. I think we all knew that it was just a matter of time that these figures were announced, just because technically they're just repaints. You know what I mean? With a couple of things fixed up on them and polished off. We just had the Umbra not too long ago, so I think they were just inevitable, but I'm really excited for everybody that's getting it. I'm probably going to pick up both of them too myself. I just don't know if the timing really wows me though, because it's just like, it's a trooper.
Trooper.
I might be speaking way in advance, you know what I mean? It could be small units too, like, right? We don't know what's going on with Hot Toys right now.
It's like your wife being pregnant. You're not excited, but you have to be. Shut up. Buy it.
You're gonna love these analogies.
Yeah, the analogies that this guy throws out
might
are
not like it's happening, but it's gonna
they're
happen.
They're pretty spot on.
I know, right? It's gonna like okay, so you're gonna buy it, but you can't return it.
Right.
There's no return.
Right.
So
But
yeah.
I mean, I'm excited. I don't think that it's, for me personally, I don't think it's necessary to run out in day one pre-order. I'm gonna pick them up, but
Don't do it.
there's other things
Flavio,
on my
don't-
plate right now.
Don't do this to yourself, Flavio. Don't do this.
Why not?
Do it.
When this starts to get harder and harder, I'm thinking about something else. When this starts to get like hard to get, I don't want you to be one of those people that
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm just gonna
wait for release.
pick it. No, yeah, I never do that. I mean, I'll definitely bounce around and play and test a blue screen,
Hey,
but
oh,
I don't even know if I would let it get to that point. I mean, we
I'm
have
day
to-
one. I'm day one on this guy. I'm taking no risks.
When is it set to release? What is it? Next year in like
Next year.
April?
Probably end
April
of year.
Yeah.
Actually,
so-
I think
You
it's-
know they're making a ton.
I would
Yeah.
assume so. I would assume
No.
so because it's a trooper. You know what I mean?
Plus,
But
remember the sideshow one is like I don't know, like $700, $800.
well, this is
Not
just gonna
anymore.
make this is just gonna make that market go down. Like I think
It's already down. Each one is going for like 500 now.
There you go. I was just gonna say I haven't checked the prices or anything, but I would assume that that's already dipping the price down. So people are gonna want to offload that. People are gonna want to get this. We have time. I'm not too worried about it, but I would like to get them.
So my friend JMC, he's gotta go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Next week we'll join, or you'll join. Have a good one, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Take care, my friend. And by the way, guys, become members of the channel. We have a private group chat that we talk crap
look at porn,
So no.
talk to little kids.
No, we don't do that.
Oh.
But it's-
None of the above. None of the above. You gotta get legal involved.
I know. So I'm just
Whatever Easy's doing, stop.
so let me put this in context so you guys know. So I'm trying to do giveaways for members, but I need to have a certain number for it. I need to have at least 10 VIP members to start doing, like, 10 VIP or more, obviously, but VIP and above. So we're gonna start doing giveaways, but it's gonna start like progressively increasing. So we're gonna start with the gift cards, then it's probably gonna evolve to something else, maybe potentially figures, merch. It's a bunch of stuff. So
Can we give away free Alexas?
free Alexas, you can get a screwdrivers as well, just in case you need one. Or
A
we give it
jailbroken
away,
fire
give a
stick.
bottle of waters.
Jailbroken fire sticks.
Exactly. Yeah, right. You can get some Doritos.
Legal
stuff
doesn't
like
approve.
that. So last week we got one new member. So I need to see if we can get at least 2 new members, guys. Come on, be nice. Support
Be
the
well.
channel. And of course, as soon as you become a VIP member, join the group chat, because we chat, we share. James shares his collection all the time. We chat, but we don't have many yet. But it's gonna get crazy, and trust me, it will. And plus, I'm gonna be in New York City for Comic-Con as well. So if you're a VIP member and you live around the area, we can just get together and have a nice dinner or
Sick.
drinks. Or so yeah. So yes, please, thank you. All right, so enough with Echo. Now we're gonna talk about the other. What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
They look like clones.
It's as if they're making a clone army.
I know. It looks like I
I
don't know.
suspect danger.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. This Palpatine guy,
The
he's a
Jedi.
good guy.
Look at the Jedi. Where did this army come from, Palpatine? Nah, don't worry about it. Okay.
Palpatine said it was okay. He seems like a stand-up guy. He's not
We're
sneaky at
also
all.
investigating you. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Huh, okay. Hey, Jedi guys, you want to go die in my army? Is it
Oh,
for
that's
freedom?
what
Is it for freedom? Damn, you can make a whole rock band out of that one.
Said that one more time.
Hey, why am I getting sleepy?
You sleepy Joe. You sleeping all the time.
You're sleepy, Joe.
All right. Arc Trooper 5s. Desi, high five.
High five. High five. High six. Is the blue lighter in this guy? Is it supposed to be lighter?
Yeah, he's lighter.
It looks
Okay.
nice.
All right, cool. In that case, well done. Look, these all look great. These all look great. I like the racing stripes on Echo on his helmet better, but they both look, honestly, they're great. It's about time. I don't know how many 501st.
It's funny you point that out, Desi. I always loved this one versus the other one. The
Hey,
helmet.
sure. It's great too. They all look great. Like I said, it took them way too long to get this out. This is like a no-brainer, especially once you have the clone armor. They're all pretty similar. It's just repeats, and then a little tidbits here and there. I don't have a single bad thing to say about this. This is awesome. I'm not picking it up, right? But that's not because I'm just being very picky with all my selections. So
you picking up? You said you're picking up Echo?
no, I'm not getting.
Echo.
I've got Rex. I've got Cody. I'm good, man.
Have you watched the Clone Wars?
Yeah, and Rebels.
Have you washed your ass today?
Not today. I don't do it every day. So
He's trying
it's
to
like
save
at least
water.
twice a week, though, right? I'm not disgusting or anything.
He's trying to be environmentally.
Yeah, you got it.
water on thy cheek, but that's it.
No, that's good. It's good enough.
How could
That's
you
more
not-
than what most people do.
How could you not get this, Desi?
No, it looks good. I'm just being really picky. Like I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to pick up. I don't have the
No,
space.
you have to be. You have to be in nowadays, man. It's just.
No,
I mean,
no.
I feel if you're gonna be picky on your clones, You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, I'm being picky in general. Like, not just in my. If I'm just getting clones, there's no way I'm not getting this, right? But I'm not. Like, it's just
Oh.
like, hey, I've got Rex, I've got Cody. Those are my clones. I'm good.
I do want this for you though, Desi.
I understand, and I thank you for wanting it for me. It's very kind of you.
I love you.
I love you as well. It is very mutual.
Thank you.
Awkward silence.
Everybody's just like,
Okay, so,
This took a dark turn.
Wow. Just zoomed in on me.
You got to zoom in on him while we were having that conversation in the
Flavio
background.
headbutted the audience.
There we go. There we go.
I'm
Anyways,
nervous. Hey,
anyway, are you feeling all right?
I'm not feeling okay, but I'm okay.
You didn't tell him the date was us, right?
Are we still live? I think he came off alive. So
No,
I
we're
wanted- I
still
wanted you-
very much live.
yeah, this thing under my ball sack.
Oh.
Are we live, Monday?
yeah, we're
We're
live.
still live. Okay.
He said you didn't tell him the date was us.
All right, easy. What are your thoughts about fives?
100%. Day one pre-order. Love this figure. It's an ARC Trooper. On top of that, look at this. Look at this layout. Sexy men in armor. Why do we love the boys in blue? They look good. You know them cops. You know the cops that's beefy and got one sleeve? That's them. That's the guy that you want to be. It's them.
I like
need
this
them.
picture, man.
It's
picture's
so
awesome.
attractive, isn't it? The boys.
Yeah,
in blue.
I love the lighting in the back, just that ominous.
Very reminiscent of those sideshow days when they'd load up clones in a promo pic and just you can beat off to it. Hey, look at that tattoo.
The 5.
Oh, that's a 5?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Son of a
Yeah, you
bitch.
see?
Now I just figured that out.
That's
You
all
know,
right.
Like
That's all right.
CT 5555.
Yeah, but I didn't
just
know that was an
show.
actual 5. I thought it was just some random ass tattoo.
Dude, don't you like how he's sporting the T?
Yeah,
like
the
me?
goatee
I
looks
know,
like he's
right?
got a girlfriend, huh?
He's like, I got you guys. He looks,
Absolutely.
he looks like someone. I'm just trying to trying to remember the name. He looks like someone.
Laura Morrison.
Like a Dominican guy.
El Tamora, el cinco. No, yeah, he's like, oh, come on, man. I'm el cinco here. Yo soy
El Cinco.
Art Trooper El Cinco.
El
Yo, that's crazy.
Mira, loco,
bro.
que lo que. Emerson in the house.
Emerson.
You said we talk about el cinco. Emerson, shut up. Emerson is I think Emerson is a trooper.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Now, are the head sculpts besides the goatee? Like, are the head sculpts the same? That's what I was trying to figure out the whole time.
It looks weird.
Are
Yeah,
they
but
the
it-
same in any way? Like, is the expression the same? I mean, I know
You-
the hairstyle is the same.
You
but...
think like if Hot Toys is gonna do something the same, it'd be the clones.
Yeah, it's as if they're building a clone army. Yeah, it's the same sculpt. If you ask me, right, if they build,
Like-
that would be a waste. Like, it's like that just making it any sense from like a company
But-
perspective.
but
You just
they
got to
go and
change the hair.
They go and reuse the Padmes, but make new clones.
Yeah. So,
I know,
Which one?
I know, right?
which one do we have to resculpt? The clone.
I just can't picture their meetings.
Duh.
Just picture the board meetings. You know what? Let's gonna reuse Padme's headsculpt. By the way, let's do some random art
new
troopers,
sculpt the clone.
brand new headsculpts from scratch. Yes, sure, let's do it.
You imagine?
Yeah,
know,
I
right?
mean, it's obviously a new, like, it's retooled, right? Because one's got a goatee, one doesn't. This one has the rolling eyes. I don't think Rex did.
You have
Or
Cody.
Rex
You have
didn't.
Cody. Can anyone look at Cody right now and tell me that,
Yeah, I got him.
it looks
Yeah,
it looks really different than Cody? Like, there's a big difference to me here if you compare it next to Cody, and it's crazy. They're going that leaps and bounds of really making it different for clones. Like Desi's mentioning, like, let's change it up on the clones. It's just so weird because so many other characters, they just reuse head sculpts. Now, I'm not sure if that's licensing issues because I'm sure it's a lot more free with the clones because of its animated reference.
It's definitely different.
What was that? Oh, that's like he's more slim and trim and more like there's a difference there. Like you can tell on Cody.
Yeah.
He's
Full
definitely
screen
different.
Flavio.
I mean, the hairline too. It comes to a point in the center.
I don't think it's different. I think that the hairline is different. The goatee, the hair is different. The goatee, if they have any scars, right? I think the rest of it is just paint apps.
You don't think
Fives
it's
is
different?
chunkier. Fives is chunky. Look at him.
Look at it.
It'll
That's
thin
different.
out. You're looking at different camera angles here. Like it'll thin out. You know, I think it's the same. If they're doing something different, that's awesome. Like if it is literally going to be, I know it looks chunkier, right? But I'm telling you, when you get it in your hand, it's probably going to be the same. As
Desi's
Cody.
spreading propaganda.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
have it there.
Join the clone army.
Now that the camera's back up,
Look at that.
it's different.
It's way different, I think.
It's kind of hard to tell there, but it's way different.
I think the dress is blue.
Wait a minute. Yeah, look at Flavio's goatee. Hey.
Don't look at me. Look at the figure.
No!
Oh, wait. Oh, that was it. Okay.
It's definitely different though. Like you see how the hair comes down to a point there.
I'm still
No,
looking
yeah.
at Flavio.
The hairline is different. The goatee is different as well. I'm just talking about like the shape of the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, the ears, the cheeks, which do look thicker, chunkier, right, on fives. But I think it's probably this. It's obviously not the same mold because you have to have a mold with the facial hair and a different hairline.
Either way, I think both looks good.
Oh yeah,
Weird.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. but you know what? If I get, if I get these figures, I'm not gonna display with the Hascalp though. It's just
Nope.
gonna be with the helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of
I've-
want to
I've-
change mine out. Too.
I've got both of my troopers with head sculpts.
I
They're
feel
both
like
holding their helmets.
yeah,
But you see,
that's
I
how
would
I
do
have
that-
them right now. But
I would do that with Rex and Cody because those are kind of like the main ones, right?
yeah,
Good point. Good point.
True.
But if he's like an art trooper, I'm just with a helmet on.
Although Jesse the one with the big imperial tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah, like him
that
I'd
one
have-
was cool too.
big
I'd
stab on
have,
the face.
Yeah, that's really cool, but still, clone troopers with helmets. Boys in blue, looking good.
You got to play the bad boy song in the background.
Bad boy, bad boy.
bad.
Get yourself
What you gonna do?
demonetized.
In your heads, not
Oh,
live.
sorry.
Not in your heads.
We're here. Yeah, girl.
No, but this one looks good though. But you see, I think these figures are gonna release way sooner than what they said, because these are troopers. I mean, they just have the parts and everything. It's just literally ready. Oh, but the head sculpts, right? Because they're brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that rocket launcher came with the 501st,
Yep.
the deluxe.
Yep.
Those that's what I was saying, Desi. Those I don't know what they are. I don't know if like they're like kind of like some binoculars or like some type of a tablet or something. Those accessories are new, if I'm not mistaken.
Cool.
I think I don't remember if it came with Jesse or the other troopers that have released recently, but I don't think they are.
Is
More
that-
accessories. Yeah.
Isn't that something like Tech uses? That little.
No, well, maybe, but I don't know. Tex is different. His has a yellow screen, I think,
Oh.
and it's a different shape. But that's also another thing. We never even talked about that. Like, it's cool. You got two different versions of Echo now.
Yeah, this looks like a freaking
Oh, yeah.
fish.
Oh,
This looks
True.
like a fish with the eyes looking to the side.
Yeah. There was, I don't know, I overheard, in the community too. I don't know if it was fives for Echo, but people were not excited with the bucket because one of them isn't supposed to have the fin. And I had to double check that and go back.
They both have the
Which-
fin.
Yeah, but in the show, one of them didn't actually have the fin, I think.
What? No.
That's what people were saying.
I can Google this right now.
But yeah, that's really cool too. Like, so if people have the Bad Batch, they have Echo from when he first got in to his later at the end, after he's already been used and
Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
Fives doesn't have the fin.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fives,
sure.
I think he has kind
Up
of
to
like
late.
he has the kind of, it just comes back, right?
Regular clone look. But I mean, you would want the final stage of him. You don't want like.
But also throw the bucket in, you know what I mean? That's easy to just
Sorry, who's the
not even throw the bucket. Make it detachable. Just pop that part off, and then pop that smooth one on.
yeah.
If they
or that
wanted
way.
to go that far, but I don't think I'd want them full ARC Trooper.
who's the guy on the right?
The far right?
Yeah, far
Is
right.
that Apple? Apple?
Apple?
Commander Apple?
Papo?
Yeah, it's Papo.
Papo?
It's Papo.
Yeah.
Papito.
Papote.
Elote!
So wait, it's what from left to right? It's
This is Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse.
right.
This is Fives.
Fives.
This is Rex. This is Echo.
Echo, and then
And this
Papo.
is Apple.
Papo.
Papo.
Ito.
You see, I don't watch the Clone Wars, but I know the name of all the motherfuckers. 'Cause, and I know the name. I mean, I got it right. I think, right? Come on, guys.
No, yeah,
Did
it's Jesse. Yeah, you're
Even-
right.
Easy, Easy watches the show all the time, and he doesn't even know.
It's
don't
been
know.
so long since I've seen
I don't even
the
know
show,
what I
too, though.
eat sometimes.
Shit.
And guess what time it is, guys?
Sex.
It is 9:04, so we passed the normal hour of 9 p.m. Now we're gonna start our show. Los pendejos.
La pendeja.
La hora loca.
La hora loca. Oh, that's a good one. La hora loca.
La hora
Loca. Las horas de los pendejos. Pendejas horas.
Look, you see that tablet though? What is that? That's a
an
tablet,
iPad.
right?
It's an iPad. That's a Game Boy.
iPad.
That's a Game Boy.
That's a very big Game Boy. Full color too.
I know. So this is everything that this figure comes with. We have the head sculpt with separate rolling eyeballs. We have the
balls.
same boring base, bunch of hands. I like the color with the black, with the blue, light blue, gray. Looks good. This definitely looks good. Very nice. And how much
Okay.
is this figure again?
Pick an STD. It's yours to choose.
By the way,
Select
if you
now.
want to pre-order these figures, you can go to Comic Concepts and you can use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10, just $10. But hey, you can save it. Now, Fives is also known as CT275555. That's why they call them Fives, because it's too many Fives.
CT.
55555.
Do you really want to?
Marca 5, 5, 5,
Marca 5, 5, 5.
Fake phone numbers.
Isn't that Hinarte? The guy, Hinarte guy? Hinarte!
Diabito.
Hey, Diabit. Mama, I need a cookie.
No,
No,
no.
Diabito. Roll out the
No,
kitchen.
diabito.
Mama, I need a cookie. That was me last year. Mama, I need a cookie. No, Diabito, roll out to the kitchen. Aw. That was me. So this is Fives, and Fives is $275 with 55 cents.
With 55 cents.
Yeah, $275. But if you get it with Comic Concepts, you can get it for $265, or I think, or $269.99, and you get $10 off with my code
MOHC10. Don't forget to use that.
MOC10. MOC10. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's a steal for
Yeah,
that caliber of
bad.
figure.
Yeah, that's not bad. Now let's talk about
Titties.
I
I'd
knew
to
he
talk
was gonna
about
say
titties.
something. I was waiting.
Am I wrong? Oh,
InArt.
we
InArt-
talked about this already.
InArt
right?
55555 InArt.
I remember Neanderthal, Jesus Christ, talk about all that stuff. Didn't we talk about him already?
Kind of, yeah, but
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, but let's do it again.
I
El
mean-
valiente arquero valiente. How are you, sir?
Holy shit!
it's never too late for Lord of the Rings, bro. I love it.
So let me tell you something. InArt. So this figure is gonna start shipping soon. Obviously, it's already shipping for influencers. I don't have mine because I'm not an influencer, guys. I don't influence.
You
Or
need
I
to
don't
start
I don't sell
partying
my
drunk.
soul. I don't sell my soul to people. I think that's how I put it. I don't kiss
You're not gonna
ass.
get You're not gonna get famous then, Dante. So boo hoo.
Yeah, oh my god. I mean, actually, I pre-ordered this figure. I'm not gonna keep it though. So who can be the lucky? Who's gonna get it from me? But the one I'm gonna definitely keep, and I'm looking forward to it, is the Batman one.
Yo te lo compro, señor.
Me la cómpramela, por favor. So this picture is about my boy Six Kill Mafia, Anthony.
Woo!
These pictures are really freaking good.
Good pictures.
So
That's a nice
very,
shot, man.
very good pictures. Yeah.
What figure is this?
This is Iron Man. This is Mark V Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Come on, the Bruce Wayne, man.
This is
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce.
Is this
is
the
a Bruce.
InArt Batman one?
T.
Yeah. That is the rooted one, right?
That is the
Yeah.
rooted one. Yeah.
Why isn't it?
This is the El
Dude,
Batman.
bro, like look at the background.
El Batman.
It's impressive. Great shots.
Yo, man.
Look
Man.
at the movie shots.
That's fire, bro.
Fire. Look at this. It looks hermosito. Bonito.
Looks
Bro,
good.
the
man.
lighting. Yo, actually, he has a mini series going on right now for photography. I gotta tune into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
for
saw
sure.
one
Go back
video
to
too,
school.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to I watched the other day. I think I watched the first episode, but I didn't watch the other ones yet.
Yeah, I wanna catch up on that.
Yeah, but these pictures are freaking amazing though. So shout out to Anthony Six Call Mafia. He did a really good job, my boy, with these pictures.
My boy.
And I can wait for my figure. So I got the Batman one, the premium one. It comes with the rooted hair, but it's just Batman. It doesn't come with Bruce Wayne. I was thinking, what do I need both? I said, no, I don't really need both.
Now, did you pass entirely on the Hot Toys version, or did you have that version as well?
Someone is not watching reviews.
No, you did do it.
Yeah, papi, come on, papa. Yeah.
So
no,
wait,
I
but
got that
are
one.
you keeping both of them?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep. I actually, believe it or not, I love this movie. I really like.
Movie
No,
it.
is
it's a
awesome.
great movie. Yeah.
It is
I
a great
don't
movie.
know why people didn't like it so much, but I forgot.
Love
Yeah, I did watch that review.
No, I understand. Love this, but I understand why people didn't like that movie. It's like slow. It's like detective comic.
It's not the classic,
Right. No, I think that's the problem. I think it's the classic detective comics where it's like this noir film and it's super slow, kind of like like David Fincher-ish, right? Like, so I can understand it, but that's what I'm into that. So
I
loved it.
can't wait for the second one.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. And I think I didn't speak on what is it, Aragorn.
Yes.
I think it looks good. I know there was a lot of comments on like, oh, it doesn't look the same, but like in good lighting, like I think this looks really good. Like, yeah, the bridge of the nose is a little wide. I'll give you that. But like as a figure, as a person, it looks like him. Like I think this looks good.
It looks good, but also remember when you have a figure like this, you need to fuss with it.
Yep,
You know.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And one thing I always said is, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but if the head scope is good, no matter the lighting you use, the figure's gonna look good.
Yep.
Period.
That's true.
You don't need to
You-
manipulate the light.
You have that video, right? On the foot scene of Was it Gandalf?
Gandalf, yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Gandalf.
that's yeah.
Yeah, and it came
Yeah.
actually pretty good. And I have a comparison when you take it out of the packaging with the tunic, and then when you kind of fuss with it and you put water. So
Yeah.
Dante's telling me his Aragorn.
I called it already.
you want the Aragon puppy?
I want to put it in my ass.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm. I think my blood sugar is too high.
Yeah, you didn't get dessert, I guess.
Too many free desserts.
I know
Too many free
desserts.
desserts. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The Batman, the InArt Batman, Kitchen put a post that he shipped about 10% of the batches already. So hopefully in that 10% is my badge. Hopefully. But yeah, so I think this is coming along, and yeah, I'm happy for collectors to have their figure in hands, and I can understand. You see, like, I know that many people got their the influencer badge. That's like a common word now. And some people hating about it, and I think you shouldn't be hating. I think it's fine. I mean, I didn't get
agree.
it, but I'm not like bitching about everyone. Hey, it's fine,
I-
man. Like,
Yeah,
but I can understand the frustration, because if
yes.
you pay for it, right, and then you skip the line, kind of like I'm skipping the line for someone to get it.
Yeah, it's not like I
don't
don't
know.
think I think it's just a misplaced hate. Like it shouldn't be like on influencers. Dude, when people review products, they get it first. From car reviews to whatever product review or watch review, like gun reviews, like they get it first. That's normal, right? That's what a review
Right.
is, whether it's media or a YouTube influencer, whatever you call it. But it's more so on this particular product from InArt. It's just like, look, I know you're doing it on batches. I'd rather have a quality product and wait. However, like it's getting a little out of hand. Like I do want that. I'd rather wait. That is still my opinion, but good Lord. We got to work on something. Either just set better expectations, be like, hey, you're going to pre-order this. It's going to be about 2.5 years, right? Or and that's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. But
Yeah. But I do see that. I mean, I feel like, I usually don't get involved in conversations. Just read it and just kind of like,
yeah.
because I feel like it's too much. I mean, good for the people who got it, but I also understand the people who don't get it, right? Like, because they like
Yeah.
trying, they're paying for it. Everyone is, but I can understand the mixed feelings about it, right? But at least if you go to the positive note, yes, some people may get it before us, but at least they're reviewing it, they're showing you whatever, how they got it, the packaging, the figures. So it's kind of like a more informational for people. But I can understand as well the pain. But I think going into like back and forth and start like bitching about it like that, I think is
No, that
it's
doesn't
just
do
too much.
anything.
Agreed.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a collectible, right? It's a figure. It's not like somebody's taking food away from your table. Like your kids are not gonna eat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the
Well,
way I see
technically
it.
it does, because when you spend your money on something irresponsible like so, you don't have enough money to be responsible.
That's true. If you're not responsible, but then it's on you, right?
Don't leave me.
So don't put me in your bucket. That's you need to be smart enough to do your stuff. I think.
The good thing about InArt is that they seem to at least hear you. They may not always they may not always be able to listen, right? Or act, but at least it seems like they're actually listening to or hearing what people say, right? Whereas if you mention anything to Hot Toys, it's like,
right,
you don't know. Like even if you get exactly what you want, you don't know if that's just a coincidence because they don't acknowledge anything. It's like the building's on fire. Nothing.
We'll make a figure. What?
Yeah,
but you know
it's-
what? There's one particular reviewer. I think he's Chinese. I think his name goes by Black. I don't know, but I think this dude is fucking amazing. I mean, the pictures, the quality of the reviews are freaking top notch. Like
Good
really
stuff.
good. Very. I mean, look at this, man. Like the lighting is perfect.
I like his window in the shot. I don't know why, but that's sexy.
It's
I mean,
it gives scale.
yeah,
Does-
it is good.
Does that light actually light up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it's like the Gandalf staff.
What does it light up? Like what? How?
Small battery.
Yeah, it's more
In,
battery.
like
in
one
the
of those-
actual little light?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
like feed it in there like a little
Oh
pellet.
my gosh.
Mm-hmm. But it's good.
Urethral sounding. Goodness me, that must be like surgery.
This shot is awesome.
Oops, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
It
Yeah,
is really
this
good.
is a movie still. This looks like a toy, right? But that looks like a movie still.
This one. looks
Batman
good.
using a flashlight with the lights on.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
He's looking at something very, very dark. It's very, very dark.
Oh. InArt beat Hot Toys.
I think
Now
the
you've done
portion
it.
and everything. Yeah.
I
they
did it
a good job.
again.
Pennywise is amazing as well. If you haven't seen the review, please check it out. It's very good. Mr. Pennywise. You see, with the lighting, you need to put the light very close to the figure, especially if he has the grids. I'm not an expert. I'm just saying. Because usually when I take my picture, I put the light in certain angles, and I like to put some lights in the back so it can just kind of.
Base is nice.
Base
It
is
is.
beautiful. It's simple, and that's what I like about this. And you see, I'm thinking to display my figure like this without the cape, like the inner one without the
Looks
cape.
good without the cape.
Right.
Great pose
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, proportion-wise and everything else is very good. You know. So yeah. So 10% already shipped. So expect yours
That's a
to
good
come
shot.
soon. Yeah, it's a good shot. Man, look.
Still waiting on mine.
Look at the detail on the face, man.
Yeah, the detailing on the face, like the skin texture, is insane.
I know.
Very, very good.
And
Is
the
that
different,
raised? Is that like raised bumps or what is that?
Looks like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Is that
like
real?
5 o'clock shadow?
Like, are they actually? That's crazy. If that's even the eye makeup, like you can see the micro little wrinkles and deformities in the eyelids.
And this is production. Like, that's what's amazing. It's not a prototype.
Yeah, like it
Pretty
didn't get
cool.
softer.
Yeah.
I'm turned on.
I understand.
Yes.
We understand, senor. This
Thank
is
you.
very good. I mean, this is just freaking good. Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
a
think this
crazy
guy.
Well, that-
shot right there.
That's a nice shot.
Dude,
yeah.
that looks like almost like a 1/1 scale bust. Almost like
It
It really does.
It's amazing. It's a great photography here, too. Like, you got to give
Yeah.
him props.
yeah, the lighting,
The
like
lighting.
dark on one side, light on the
This
other.
makes you want to get the figure. Like that really does look like a 1-1 bust.
It really does, right? Like if you didn't know that it was a figure, you would think that it's just like a full
Real?
scale bust.
Or
Yeah.
bust.
Yeah, or well, yeah, that like
You think it's real. Like oh, that's like a movie still or something.
Right.
Or like a promotional shot for the
yeah,
movie.
that's a crazy picture, bro.
It is.
Like that's the thing though too. Like these companies need to really like spend a little bit of extra change and reach out to people in the community that can really benefit with their, you know, photography. Yeah.
Hot Toys especially, because countless times I've seen Hot Toys photography just like
A lot of the ones lately have not been good with the blogger photos.
Yeah.
Not no poo on anybody, you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
everybody does a good job, but for some reason lately they've been a little bit weird.
like this is a promo shot, legit promo shot of showing different mouths. Oh my god, fireworks. Different mouth swap outs. Like
Remember the deleted scene in Terminator 2 where they ask Arnold to smile and he can't get it right because he's an android? That's what it looks like on the right there. It's like smile like this.
Get to the chopper now.
Get to the job now.
that.
He's like, give me the address there.
Give me the others there.
Yo, dude,
Like a
so
good
many
neighbor.
like
Good
classic
neighbor,
lines.
Stefan is
bro.
there.
Classic
He's a good
lines.
neighbor.
Yeah. I love that commercial.
I know. I'm a good neighbor.
I'm a good
No,
neighbor.
neighbor. Neighbor. That's what
Yeah.
I said. I said neighbor.
Yo, you did it
That's
so
what needs to be on the board.
I know. No. You need to be a neighbor, sir. Yes, that's what it says. I want to be a good neighbor.
Yo, you gotta love him, bro. Like
Yeah.
his accent, bro, is too funny.
This is great. That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy is amazing. This guy is amazing.
Yeah. And I like the way that kind of like how who was it? Easy that was saying like the 3 different shots, like, you know, not many people put them in different angles like that and mash them up like that. So you could kind of get a perspective of the way the figure looks from all around.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And one last positive thing to say, not only about the figure, but about the movie. The fact that they leave his eye makeup on, like, why every single Batman movie
Yo,
today, like, they
word.
remove it. It's like, I know he has eye makeup, but why are you doing that?
Yeah, that is true.
Leave it on. Even the Bale one, like,
Yeah.
you take off his helmet, like, the makeup's gone.
See, now this is one thing that I definitely always admired that InArt did. Like when they released the product, they show you everything like that. Like I kind of wish. I mean, well, I guess it's for Hot Toys. Like everybody already knows and already expects the kind of packaging that you get. But this is also cool. Like I'm a visual person. I like to see what I'm getting. So
Yeah, what is this?
That's the base. You can move the magnets. That's
Jeez.
something that I don't like. personally.
fireworks over here too now.
Oh, you have to move it.
You can move
Right.
it. That's it. You're moving the magnets to get achieve different poses.
See,
I
now
thought
that's
the base, it should have been like a bigger magnet just wherever you place it.
it should be like that. That's one thing that I kind of like hope that they improve like over time because like those are like on plastic tracks. Like if,
Yeah, and then who's gonna go back and be like, I put the magnets right exactly at this proximity, and I'm like, no, I forget the minute I flip that damn base, I'm forgetting where I put those magnets.
I don't know why my Batman is very tired because he's always laying down.
Dude,
You
but
put the magnets? What magnets?
the tailoring on that coat, man, like just the material looks just so authentic to like how the coat
I
actually is.
You want to
bro.
cuddle with this figure, don't you, Fabio? Oh shit!
See, I mean, I have the Hot Toys, like cowed Batman and stuff. I would really like to get the Bruce Wayne version because then it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Because
and
it's
half.
human. Because it's human. It's more. You want that more premium one, and that's InArt.
See,
But then it's like, I don't
Not
know. Like,
human,
do I
but,
really
like,
want to
face.
have like a Bruce Wayne? Like, do I really need a Bruce Wayne?
That's a
I'll
bad
t- I would pick up the Bruce Wayne if Jazz Inc. did the C2 Corvette.
Yeah. Like if somebody did the
Then
car,
The
then it would be
C2
a lot.
Corvette,
It would
I'd
sell
pick
a
up
lot
that.
more.
You know what? Funny that you mentioned about Just Inc. I heard that Just Inc. is partnering with Spec Fiction as well. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, his the stuff was his figure was up on spec, like at least the Catwoman, right?
Oh, it's already on pre-order?
Like
Really?
I think they have a page for it. I don't know if it's like available to pre-order yet,
Chequeando ahora.
but spec has a page for it.
Mm.
That's what somebody was showing, right? In the
I'm
groups.
checking right now.
So intricate to put that cape on.
Then you got to hug it,
And
right?
that's a little bit. That's another thing that I kind of like. I kind of don't want to do that out of the box. It's an
Oh
experience.
wow,
I get
they
it,
have magnets as wrist joints.
but
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And since the Joker.
I don't want to be that guy.
Izzy,
to,
have you
like-
seen my reviews, puppy?
I don't watch. Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
So what?
Hi, Dios mío.
Am I on the episode of Cops?
He was about to say he doesn't watch YouTubers.
I know, right?
No, that and Dante, like you in that review, did you do the lighting? It was red and stuff too. I don't remember, but I liked
Red.
the lighting in that.
For
in that
which
review.
one?
For the Batman.
The Batman, my Batman? The Hot Toys Batman?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, this one looks nice.
Dude.
Ooh, and then when you get the InArt one, do the comparisons and put them together, and
Yeah. And they're gonna do like a really like crazy poses too.
oh, yeah, that'll be sick.
Yeah. Yeah,
don't
you know,
see
does
the
a good job
Catwoman.
of, promoting their stuff. They're very good at it, you know.
Yeah, I do give them that, and I think that has to do with their kind of like Queen Studios background, right? Like,
That looks awesome. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't see the Catwoman on spec.
Somebody
Cool.
saw it. Showed
I
a
might
picture.
not be able. I might be looking in the wrong place, but it's not.
Maybe they
jumping out.
dropped it too. Yeah. Maybe Jazz Inc. Maybe they weren't partnered, and Jazz Inc. was like, take that off. Who knows? Knowing
Yeah,
spec, that's probably what they did.
interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know, but
What? A Ghostface half scale? That looks sick, bro.
Ghostface.
Yeah, a half scale statue, bro.
Damn.
That shit looks fire. Like, bro.
Echo and Fives live on Comic Concepts right now.
That looks sick.
Add
Is
to
it?
cart. Add to cart.
You did it already?
Yes, I'm doing it.
This is happening right now. It's live.
You see,
Everyone,
$69.99.
easy day one.
$269.99.
And
You're
my
gonna make
code
them dopo.
I'm dopoing it up.
10. So I'm
So
gonna
I
put
got-
the link here.
I got 5s in the cart. Where's the other?
Yeah, don't forget to use the.
That'll be funny if I
MOHC
ordered
10.
5. That'd be funny if I wait and I ordered 5 and 5s and 5s. I didn't
5 5s.
5 5s and 5 5 5s.
I didn't do Echo and 5s. I just did like Echo and Echo.
So now it is available for pre-order. If you want to get this figure, go to comicconcepts.com and you can use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10. So you can get this pendejo here, el 5. Oh,
El 5.
oh, hold on. I think I put the wrong one. You put
Dude,
can
you always
get-
got to keep an eye out on Comic Concepts because, like, he always
Alright.
throws stuff back up that's been out for a while.
You can get this one as well. You need to use my code, Papi, MOHC10. That's what you need to do.
Yeah,
So
don't
you can
forget.
get this one as well. So that's not bad. Not bad at all, Papa.
I have a prosthetic leg.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about, right? The half-scale ghost?
Yeah,
face?
dude, oh my goodness, that looks awesome. I love that pose, like the classic pose with.
That's
cleaning
not
the glove.
safe. Might get a cut.
Bro.
Hey, that's very expensive.
It is expensive, but I mean, I don't know statues like that, like the pricing. But it looks awesome. I would get it.
I mean, half scale is huge. You're talking about 3.5.
Well, what's
3
the
foot.
dims on that? What's the dimensions on that?
3 foot tall.
It's like a kid.
Yeah, it's
Like a
half-
kid.
Yeah, 38,
With a
38
knife
inches
in
tall.
his hand.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit pricey for being
How much-
Ghostface, being
is-
just a robe.
Jesus. Yeah, it's just a robe. Like, and don't get me wrong, it looks good. It's just like,
And there's not much for it to look bad.
yeah, yeah.
I know. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you everyone for watching the show tonight. Easy, where can we find you, my friend?
In the streets, motherfuckers.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what I mean? Hey! This was the late night show with Jimmy Fallon!
And demonetized.
Oh, yeah.
We're live, New York City. Thank you everyone for watching the show. I really appreciate your time. Please have a nice weekend. Don't forget to follow my friends Easy Company Collectibles, Flavio, and Metamorphic Customs.
Good
for watching
night, New York!
and live Saturday.
Dude, that's a cool little outro though too with
Yeah,
the
I know,
music.
That works very well.
Flavio, where can we find you, my friend?
Yeah. Once again, thank you, Dante, for having me. It's
My
always a
pleasure, my
pleasure
friend.
being here, and it's always fun. The stream's easy, and you guys just keep me on my feet anytime. So, definitely excited, to be here and happy to be chatting all the good news that we had this week and today. But yeah, you guys can catch me on Instagram and YouTube at Flavio's House of Collectibles. I'm actually working on another unboxing right now. I'm doing the it's been out for a while, but the Clone Wars Darth Maul, actually, funny enough, but it's been a while, and I want to get him out on the shelf too with these other guys. But yeah, just catch me on there. And I think actually this coming Monday we'll be having an episode of Bugle 6 over there on Brick Artemis's channel, so you guys can catch me there 2 or 3 Mondays out of the month, and also on here, guys. So thank you for having me, and it was a pleasure.
That's been nice. Thank you so much. And Desi, I know that you don't have nothing going on, I think, but
No, not really. Although I am getting rid of one of my the Mustafar Star Wars diorama that I made on my channel, Metamorphic Customs. It's up on eBay right now. I'm trying to make more space.
I saw your face, Dante. Dante's like, let me see it.
Let me. It's up on eBay right now. It's got some bids on it, but I'm trying to make more space for in my workshop for videos because it's getting very cluttered and I don't have room to film, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna bid it up to $400 and pull back.
whatever you need to do, but it's
Yo,
not very high. Whatever you need to do,
Credit declined.
you must do whatever you feel is right.
You must do what you must.
But thank you, Dante. It was a great night. Honestly, thank you for inviting me. It's always a pleasure, and it's always a heck of a lot of fun. So, thank you, my friend.
Oh man, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, of course, subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of reviews coming. We have Ken from Unique Iconic Studios, the 1989 Batmobile also coming soon. The red and blue suit Spider-Man also review.
yeah.
C-3PO is coming, and I don't know if I have any statue coming, but I have some stuff happening, so stay tuned for that. So thank you again. Don't forget to like, become a member of the channel, please. We need members to do our giveaways. We're gonna start doing something very soon, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms, and as always, be well and see you around in the next video.
Hello.